today for here. I be the one man mopo who carry this movement this morning. We dey here this beautiful Friday morning. We know say the weekend don't start. And from the days we take Wednesday and Thursday, people they reluctant to go work today, but if you not go, I mean they not send you email. But level we dey here to always bring everything back now. The work over they do with that. My name na Edewo Ajueshi, and it never change. And you know as we do I'm every day. I will go start up with waiting the shell on top newspaper. As I day here, I go tanda giriba, check them, give you the updates of things with the paper, so you go know waiting the nation they follow you talk, and you self go like contribute on top them because once the time go reach where I go open phone lines where you go follow me talk. At least the things where you see for paper, anyone will touch you where you go like talk about. I go phone, I go open WhatsApp number, make you start to call me, make you start to talk on my CB, you go send message, and I still get top story for hand. Some conversations where they hear. Concern you and I, and make inspire, make you know what to expect on that level. They say the governor of Delta State, to make tell you what he do. They say he borrow 40 billion naira. Why he borrow this money? He say they use them to pay teachers' pensions. Where they don't the who come since. Where the who comes. Say, oh yeah, I'll make we run the matter, make everybody smile. People say, ha! Borrow, well, not to pay now, make people they okay. That one day, and some other plenty matters with our hand this morning. Well, we go yanam, I go put the flesh, and you say we go follow us talk. If you did Delta State, and this one touch you for body, you happy, at least you go call me, tell me, as you take Siam. From there, we go carry our leg, enter our first sit-down talk conversation. Hey! This one, they touch me personally, and I get personal experience about time. So I'd like to always talk about time. And which I talk about now, flood. Flood, oh, flood. They been warn us last year, say flood go plenty. The thing come, it cause problem. They don't want us again this year, say it go come, it go past the one we come last year. What do they do? What we don't do? Plenty talk they there we will need to look into. And I would like to hear from you, they watch me for every part of the country where you did. The last year flood will happen, it affects your side. If you don't affect your side, what you now do to make sure say everything they kajad? This year, where they don't talk, say it they come, so it go choke. What you now need to do as individuals, what you need to do to make sure say this kind of flood, if it happen, it no go affect you, it no go spoil things. You know, land go all those kind of things we share last year, and that conversation now we go get. And I go still open phone lines, we go still they talk. Now me and you go yarn this one today, so we go the yarn them as they go one by follow. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we check what's in the happen for the world of sports. And normal, Buchi go tanda tell us what's the shell on top Football Republic. Because the weekend don't come, I will not say some kind games good day and things they happen like that. So my people, when I see say the team don't set for now, the food done. And I did here to make sure say I serve them one by follow. My name na Edewo will never change. We could take a small break. When we come back, we go kick this show on the road, as they always talk. We dey here for you. We come back now.
Oka, welcome to Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
What a pig! It's not coming out!
Ready? This is really nice. Very delicious.
I just wanted us to enjoy a family meal.
Hello!
You alright, Dad?
I'm fine. Do I look like I'm not alright?
You're a liar and a fraud. Just leave my house.
You are suffering from serious
What?
You know what you need?
What's that?
JB.
Come on, call him. Huh?
You know Dorcas?
Now what are you, Debbie?
Come on, give me.
Oh, Pastor, I don't know you like that.
This is wrong. So wrong.
Oh, and it feels so right. It's all right.
Wrong, so right. Showing Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
ti gba penalty lọ throwing. Ọmọ bẹ̀ta yé máa sùn, gbà ó jẹ́ ayé máa sùn, bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to Style 401 TV.
And this is the first time we're going to do an interview together.
That's true. I have the designer Erica Moore here with you.
Here are my 401 style tips on how to stay fabulous.
If I had 5 minutes to get ready for a movie premiere, what would I wear?
I'm opening my body tomorrow. I'm covering it up. But I like adventure.
Right thing I'm wearing, down to the shoes, is from a Nigerian.
You're my kind of guy. Guys wear crop tops too.
Who are those guys?
Why Ankara pieces, first of all?
It was the demand. It was my least choice, to be honest.
It's old. Thank you, please. Now tell us, what would you rate out with you?
On a date?
Romantically attracted to a client. All the fashion conversations you need to know right here on Style 411 TV.
Style 411 TV, showing Saturdays 4 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Naija show. Our ancestors, them don't drop the one when we say, as it be the final day in the month of June, last month for the first half of 2023, we go use and hold our body well. What's in the pidgin proverb of the day? The pidgin proverb of the day now, no matter the distance, person when they go in house, no they tire for road. No matter the distance, person when they go in house, no they tire for road. This one they very, very straightforward. Person say you don't come out, don't go maybe party, go somewhere. So long as na in house in they go, when you know say if I reach this place, so maybe this clothes when I wear, I go come out, I go enter bathroom, go bath, food they house, they wait for me. I go feel relax. I go feel no stress myself. The person knows say that house when they go now in final destination. So you know they tire for the road. No matter the road take far, because of saying a house in they go, where he go feel at home and they very, very relaxed, he go continue to they go. If we liken this one to our quest, that is this road they work out to find good governance inside Obodo Nigeria. Person when no say if government, when they work in the best interest of the people, enter inside government, enter, then go see results. The person no go tire to they participate for governance. You go to ask questions, they hold your representatives them accountable. You go to participate during elections. At least we don't even see, say, more Nigerians now, they show interest in governance. Maybe because of the quality of those where we say they wear jersey of different political parties. Before, some people on election day, and that day they watch season film. Boys go begin they play for streets. But at least this 2023, we see difference. Maybe they put body for governance. So that those when they go know, say, hey, if they no work, these people will be say they won't reach their final destination when be house, they no go allow us rest. Make I try and go give the newspaper vendor boy fresh.
My brother.
Thank you very much.
I greet you especially. Just a smile, yes. Because the way you take that job today, he choke.
Yes, I'm proud of my culture.
You are proud of your culture. This thing where you go for Hannah, but wait, just give me brief idea of waiting that thing
30
mean.
seconds.
30 seconds.
This one now or 4.
Okay.
Now, like if you go Senate, you get what they call mace.
Yes.
That thing when they be like waiting, you go see somebody carry.
Yes.
Exactly. So this one now like emblem when they give people where we say they a particular age grade.
Okay.
Now these people now people where they provide leadership for the society.
Okay.
Now it is expected say as you they hold this thing they talk. you be person will be saying you dey talk true.
You dey talk true.
So when you talk am, you go touch am for ground. Just like saying, may it be so.
Okay.
For example, if you say, as Nigeria dey like this today,
yes,
a liter of fuel is 498 naira. You touch am for ground. E sure for me say na 498.
Okay.
If you go where they sell am, e no dey short, e no dey higher. Now, the reason why you dey touch am na to pack wetin you don talk up, say you believe.
Yes.
But edewo, according to different story wey we dey hear, some people when they hold the thing, no dey gree touch the thing for ground.
Because they're not the...
if you check the way when the mouth dey, as you dey touch am, e go dey sharp. As you dey touch am, e go dey sharp. Some their own no sharp o. Because they no dey gree touch am, because you know say if you touch am for ground, the God will look you say, why you lying?
Why you lying?
But edewo, may I talk true?
Okay.
This one. Now, fashion.
No, I say make you explain now so that anything they talk here today, now truth you go talk.
This one when I hold now fashion.
Oh, I see.
Before people go tell me say, this small boy, it's like you want to be eating what elders are eating. Now fashion, no.
Okay. Okay. So before we enter the papers, we always do the conversation even day here, and I go like make you just chook mouth inside. Where Oga President talk say the redesign of the Naira notes couldn't stop his victory. Shey na plan to stop a victory before.
So, fresh. As we don't they hear all these things now.
Yes.
Many Nigerians when they look say, some of the who would they hear that time.
Yes.
It be like say, he gets undertone. Now, this talk, now our president, when he go private visit to the palace of the Awujale of Ijebu-Ode, Oba Sikiru Adetona, he go visit her. Now, there he talk about, he say, the people when think of that idea, the reason why they think of that idea, not be for the good of Nigerians. I dey paraphrase now.
Okay.
Not be for the good of Nigerians. They think am because they feel say if they do that thing, it go affect in chances to become president.
Okay.
When you talk am, now what do you mean? With the thing when you talk. And then there was times when you think about all these things, you come dey wonder why people when be say suppose they do everything in the interest of Nigerians. Whether they vote you enter that position or the person when they vote appoint you.
Yeah.
But because of selfish reason or personal ambition, people go put the whole country under pressure. And then we been come here now, when they talk?
The matter no easy.
You get your own money inside bank. We know say no be Bill Gates money, no be Elon Musk money, no be big money, but your own small money when you get inside bank. To collect that money, you go sweat. We see videos of people, papa, people, mama, they cry.
Yes.
Say, I need this money to buy medicine. But from which Oga President don't talk, it be like, say, the people when do this thing. Not be all those things when they talk, say, we want to stop kidnapping, terrorism, this, that. Those people now their own personal ambition. But he talk, say, if the spirits of his fathers, say, if you check their culture, Baba Emilokan, the spirit of, say, no matter how things take happen, you no go shake, you no go fear. He said, now why you talk about say, this particular one, on my turn, I dey ready. And God will see my pure heart. And the Nigerians will love me, go come out to vote for me. Now interpretation, no.
Now waiting.
I just the talk
you
waiting.
Just the paraphraser.
Thank you very much.
All right. Make we enter the papers quickly. Make we see waiting day here. At least we don't discuss that matter. They say CBN injects $18 billion into forex market in 2022. Now there it happened for there. This reserves fall by $3 billion in 6 months. Okay. The major yarn way they on top of the punch this morning, service chiefs, seniors, they here, they say military orders generals to retire, gives Monday deadline. Sharp, time no day. quickly, make we move. That one day there. Abdulrazak lists socioeconomic benefits as Ilori Doba holds. We come down. Valuation will increase raw materials import costs. Now, man, they talk that one. They say Lagos court acquits woman charged with assault on policeman. That one they come out. You see for the picture as well. Subsidy removal. Federal government saves 400 billion naira in 4 weeks. We don't save 400 billion in 4 weeks. Chukudi.
Make we start with that good news now.
Yes, so now good news.
The Oga Kwankpata of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, he provided this information when they talk to news story people.
Yes.
You don't forget, say, people don't already they talk since, say, this subsidy when be payment when governments they from the pocket of this country that they pay on behalf.
Yes.
Now to show the effect of say with the import fuel enter inside this our country.
Yes.
So for example, because they bring and come inside this country, if now I just they talk if now 800, this certain percentage so that people no go they complain because they need where. But with the declaration of Oga President on the 29th of May, say subsidy is gone.
Yes.
We see say the price don't change.
Yes.
Like I mentioned for the beginning, 498 naira. Naira they sell it for some places. Some people they buy higher than that particular one.
Yes.
But this one now point out to the fact say if we do the right things, we go see the right results. In just 4 weeks, the man say around 400 billion naira. Nigeria don't save. If I use my Igbo sense to do that calculation, we do 3 months, just 1 quarter, it go be 400 times 3. That will be 1.2 trillion naira. When we for pay some people because of say now them they bring the fuel come and then they let the thing go different parts of Nigeria. But the truth now those people they lie to us. We don't know the exact number of liters when they consume inside this country.
Yes.
Then they carry and go other parts of the world. Africa, West Africa,
yes.
Go sell, they make money, they cheat the country, while the people they suffer. That one now one aspect. So it means say we don't plug one place where money they come up from.
Money go there.
Then number 2 and most important, money where you save, you go use them well.
You go use them well.
You go use them well. If for example I look the way the country did today, when I know say before they buy for 180 something, now it don't be 4 something, and I like to they take pepper soup and green bottle. I can't decide say. Instead of make I take pepper soup and green bottle every day. Now just once a week I go take them.
Yes.
So that the other money I go use and do something.
Yes.
I don't save. But where are they put that money go? Now as we don't save this 400 billion naira now. Wait till we go use that 400 billion. What we go use and do? Make I remind Oga President because he promised us say the money when we go save, we go channel them into things where Nigerians, the people, feel they see the impact of government. He talk about healthcare.
Yes.
He talk about education.
Yes.
He talk about infrastructure.
Yes.
So, Oga President, as we don't suck they say now, because you don't clear say we feel say,
make we use them right.
Make we use them judiciously so that we go they see the result. Then that one, if you see the one when they very close, you go see picture of woman.
This one.
When whole police officer. If you don't know this story, you go think say 2 of them they hug themselves. And the man when they meet when Ben here, they tell them say you may kiss your bride. Now fight then they fight. Yes, this one happened for Lagos. Around that time, where we say the son of the legendary fella Anikulapo Kuti, Segun, video being there saying they assault police officer. Yes. Courts don't come out, contact say the case now, may they just carry the matter, they go. And there was some people they frustrated to the point where we say they go feel like say you they trample upon their rights, because you they trample upon their rights, then go do anything where we say they like. This is not making any excuse for anybody when go physically assault an officer of the law. But what I want to now say, so many people don't they frustrated to the point where we say if they hear anything about police, then go say yes, it's good for them. Then go say yes because they go talk say when police they do their own, go waiting police do. So I won't beg everybody when they involved.
Yes.
The people when they police the people, do your police well. The people, the ones where we say no, say you they do this your work well, go behave well.
Yeah.
The ones where won't behave anyhow, go receive the punishment when we say they're supposed to receive.
Yes.
I not believe say anybody did this country will go wake up in the morning tell himself say today I want to fight a police officer. I don't think anybody did this country. Some people feel they do am, but I don't believe say one person go wake up and say today now me and police. But the frustration of some people when be bad eggs inside the force, when one cause you to do anything, they make you look anything may happen, you go do anyhow. Not forget say Segun been talking own story, although the matter they caught, him been talking own story. And anybody when they that kind of situation, go they frustrated. You they drive motor, your wife and your pikin they inside. According to your own story, he said the person when wear uniform, different things they smell from his mouth at that time of the day. And the person drive one kind drive where we say he put his life at risk. Like I talk, this is not making any excuse.
Yes.
But if the person when the police well, the person when the police behave well, we're not going to get this kind of issue.
All right, make we enter Daily Trust. Some kind of information there we will never see, I believe. So Naira now undervalued after float. Bank of America, they talk this one. Go check them there. Outrage over Quran desecration in Sweden. Okay, check them out as well. They say seaport terminal operators jack up cargo handling charges by 45%. A lot. Parents, students cry out as varsities don't increase their fees. Says the cost of living unbearable. Withdrawal last option. Wow. Those students protest over 300% increments. 300%. Increase inevitable now. Waiting the authorities they talk will say it go happen. No, nothing if it change. All right, federal government okays vehicle importation via land borders. So you go feed the carry motor now, they enter. Oga Buhari never asked Tinubu not to probe his appointees. Now, Garba they talk this one. Okay, they say Bloomberg rates Dangote richest man in Africa with $15.6 billion. Hope for new TB vaccine in 100 years as welcome Gates Foundation funds trial. Okay,
and then what TB na tuberculosis.
Yes.
Welcome and Gates Foundation, that's Bill and Melinda Gates.
And Melinda Gates, yeah.
They don't spend money to find solution to some kind of sickness.
Yes.
When they this world. Tuberculosis na condition where we say you prolonged cough. Cough they normal.
Yeah.
Some people you get wait till you go chop, you go all cough small. But when this one don't come, they take. And the thing, if it spread from one, it's a communicable disease.
Yes.
If it spread from one person to the other, it's good say they don't put money. And for the first time in 100 years, we look okay. If we find solution to this problem, where we say it's very, very serious, it even cause stigma. Because when they talk say this man, he come this week, he cough. The next week he cough. The third week he cough. TB. We go begin the run from her. Because they know once you do cough, if you begin the spread out.
Yes.
But then I go like use this opportunity, call on African leaders. Make we learn. You know why I say make we learn?
Why you talk so?
These people, when they put money for this thing, nothing really concern them. Why I talk say nothing really concern them, I say, sure you think say they love us to the point where the income from another country go say, oh, I love these people, I don't want tuberculosis to finish them. Let me commit my money and resources to see that we find a solution. No, now, something is really involved.
Okay.
If they involved. And make her take us back to something we happen for this Africa. We shake the foundation of this continent. Ebola.
Okay.
Make her even come back to Corona.
To Corona, yes.
And then what? Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, been the para give them for France for that meeting when they go.
Yes.
When they say, we never forget what you do us for 2020. When they talk, say we they find vaccine, tell us say we don't sell and give some people. Meanwhile, now tell us say 40 million people will die. So people will go drop like flies. Let me say we don't care about us. And then what? Nobody care about you now. No permanent enemies, no permanent friends, no permanent interest. Now their interest. Waiting African leaders need to do now to look inwards. Away at a go. Helps. We get the things where we need to use take care of ourselves. And then what? My papa tell me say he get some diseases where we say they alien to us. We know they get them. Somebody talk saying get one disease, they'll say where you bring her from. But over the years, maybe some things where they chop, some places where we don't enter, different things where we don't carry come back. We go find the solution to our problem. So what I want to make African leaders do now to fund research from here. Our doctors or medical experts, they go abroad and then they perform, then they do well. Bring these people back home, fund research, put money, education, invest. Make we take care of ourselves so that those people that go wrong begin to follow us. Now we go say give them. Now we go they contribute, they donate to them. No be give me, I beg, I need. Your hand always dey like this. You they collect where they collect, just they chop them anyhow.
Just they chop them. All right, make I just check the final paper at the Guardian. Make my people know it's in the shell. So now they see them. Una go follow us talk. All right. The issued NINs hit 101 million, 56.7% allocated to males. All right, that one day there, go check them out. Soft drinks, chewing gums, toothpaste pose cancer risk. World Health Organization, they won. Hey. All right, so that one day there. They say towards first 100 days, in 30 days of honeymoon, Tinubu's sweeping reforms leave Nigerians poorer. Agitated that one day as well. If you go check out the things we put in place for the picture for there. Abuja residents lament growing rate of almajiri. They did it as well. I invoke Emilokan spirit to win despite cashless policy, says Tinubu. At least Chukudi don't break down for us. Catholic bishops kick reject bill for Council on Christian Education. And they say environmentalists decry fresh oil spill in rivers. Obi tackles Tinubu over long convoy. Ask him to lead by example. Chukudi, 1 minute, sharp.
I go like make everybody look
sharp.
Image when they're the front page of that newspaper. You go see on that Presido. You can see high points of the first 30 days.
Yes.
May 29.
Yes.
Today na 30th of June.
Yes.
1 full month since he become president of Nigeria. He gets some things when they highlight when they say he don't do. But then they come ask one very, very important question. When carry question mark. But where are the palliatives? If you don't take action when you believe so, this action, it will help us plug this place so that we go use the money well. In the immediate, what do you do to see, say, the pressure when Nigerians they feel,
you
stop them, too much, they choke, restrict their airflow. I beg Oga Presido, as you they do with your right hand, also balance them with your left hand. So that as Nigerians they tighten their belt, they say, okay, oh yeah, we don't save. Make we they see. Those when we say they're under pressure, when their life don't change. For example, salary remain the same. And person don't they buy fuel times 300%. You're not supposed to like that. So I beg, as the father of the nation, he should understand our situation and do everything at this time to ameliorate our condition.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much, Honorable. All right, my people, time don't reach you. Now go follow us talk. We'll go open for lines. I did hear for now this morning. Make we hear everything you see for the papers and the one we go do my hand on top Tori. Chukudi, I believe you've said the truth today. You've said the truth. That's so. All right, people, we'll go take a break. When we come back, we go here and the Good Morning Nigeria show will be this.
Every morning is an opportunity to take your hustle to the next level. Every morning is one day closer to your ambition. So, make every morning count. Cup after cup, morning after morning. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Have you heard? Momo is turning 12 people who refer the highest number of friends into millionaires in the Momo Refer and Win promo. There is also over 200 million naira up for grabs. How do you win? Dial *671# to open a Momo account if you don't have one. Then select option 6 to refer everyone you know. Yes, I said everyone, because everyone deserves to be a millionaire. Make sure the person you refer opens a Momo account and buys airtime or data of at least 100 naira. The more people you refer, the more cash prizes you win every week. And you increase your chance of becoming a millionaire in the Momo Refer and Win promo. Promo runs from 15th June to 9th August 2023. Momo, better than cash.
Simple text message can make you a lucky winner.
The joy from within is magnanimous.
You guys are doing a ministry. You guys are touching lives.
You are celebrating me and you are putting a smile on my face.
Now they called Odogu.
Exactly. Nigerians is for hit list and cruising.
They don't get home training. Election. Now, what did I talk? Say, mistake make me admit. Say, some mistakes they I look for a way to get better. Now, better women, they this show.
If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation.
And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem. Single ladies, when don't they live in their papa and mama house?
Don't step back. Who said you to stop me? I must not live to see this shame. I must end it here now.
Talent tó jókòó tó tún fi ọwọ́ sílẹ̀ talent tó jókòó. Torí bí ìgbéyàwó tó ń lọ yẹn, ó ní kọ́ débẹ̀.
But I know this truth.
I know it too. I know where we're going. You're under the street. You're under the street.
In fact, you high blood pressure.
See, high blood pressure should not be one of it.
Listen,
you are calling for number. See, I don't care what.
Your blood pressure is going to pop out of your.
Ó yẹ burú lọ́rùn ẹ̀ mọ́ ń bọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ 10 million ó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ 5,000 nínú ilé mi.
Ẹ ṣe sùúrù o.
Ara bàbá ẹ̀.
Bediji 20 million naira chief.
Torí tí ò bá ya wèrè ni, ó yẹ kó tẹ̀lé ṣàwáwò ẹ̀. Àwọn kálíbà ẹ̀. Ó ní sáà jọ, ó ráwọn tó ń ta pure water lé orí fọ́gánáìsà.
All right, welcome back, my people. Now still the Good Morning Naija show, and we still there here. Yes, we sit down chim to hear from. We don't see waiting papers they talk, and a normal that now waiting the nation they follow you they talk, and time don't reach where you go drop your own contribution. You go talk Amasibi, how we take do you for body, and all the conversations where you see which one choke you, which one choke you for body, where you go like put mountains inside. We go open phone lines. The numbers they go put them on top of your screen. 5 of them. Call anyone. We go pick them. We they here. To hear from you, to hear your conversation. The numbers they there, and we also get WhatsApp number, but that one they know they call them. You go just sharply send me your short message. I go read them out. Make we hear them, make we see what you want to talk for any part of the country where you dey. We would like to hear from you. Even if any part of the world, if you're there outside the country, say send us message. Make we yarn. I will go sharply give you the information where they in my hand this morning. Make we see as some of them be. I go run through them. And my brother Chukwu is still there with me. We still there here. We go look the matter together, my brother. As you are here to speak the truth.
Thank you very much.
We go they speak and they go. Make I run through the conversations with in my hand this morning so that all of us go know. They say Governor Obori, he don't borrow 40 billion naira to pay teachers' pension. A Delta State governor, he don't borrow 40 billion naira to pay teachers' pension. On the matter with our hand, they say NAFDAC don't alert unwholesome Sprite 50 cl glass bottle for inside Nigeria. NAFDAC don't alert on some Sprite 50 cl glass bottle for inside Nigeria. Waiting happen, I go put the flesh for there, you go see them. And they say the presidency, they fire back at PDP and LP over alleged anti-people policies. Say the policy they make, say no, they favor the people. Now in the presidency don't talk their own back regarding the matter. So make I just put the flesh sharply, then we'll go look the matter as it be. They say the Delta State House of Assembly, they don't grant the request from the governor of Delta State for a credit facility of 40 billion naira to make the use and pay the backlog of pensions where the state don't owe the retired primary school teachers and local government employees where they inside the state. They talk saying they don't approve them. Say okay, this 40 billion make we use them run the matter. The governor for inside the request letter to the house, they explained that the credit facility was aimed at assisting 25 local government councils in the state. And then you won't use them take run some things for the local government pensioners. The letters they read them for their house, and the conversation will be. They said the governor they know that at a meeting in his office with the local government council chairman and other stakeholders that it was resolved that the credit facility to source from commercial banks to pay the retirees. So they go collect the loan from commercial banks then to take run this matter. Now waiting they won't do. So 40 billion. Now they want you to take run this matter. Chukudi, how you take CDT way so, the governor do?
So anyway, what did the governor do? Now good thing.
Okay.
Because you get people when they say the states they owe money.
Yes.
And person when you owe money, you go pay the person because he need that money.
Yes.
To take make his own life go see where they
confirm.
But then was see where I get problem. I get problem with the fact say you owe people until the money reach 40 billion naira. It's not supposed to be like that now. Now you they owe teachers and people where they work for local government until the money reach 40 billion. But you they collect your own money. So we suppose don't reach the level as a people where we say if the people where you they serve they're not chop, you self not supposed chop.
That's so supposed.
I never see any papa or mama when we say the pikin go they say they restless enough is sleep. The papa go just put the pikin or the mama go put up, can't go sleep. No. As the pikin don't feel sleep. You don't go feel sleep. The pikin don't even feel talk. You don't know where the thing they do am. So you go they do everything what you feel do to see say you pet them or you calm them down. True. We not supposed to reach the point where we say we call all people when don't serve 40 billion. Don't say pensioners now people where we say after their years in service. The small when you come out for their money. Now they're supposed they use they survive because they don't get the power to work again. Yes. So while I they commend the governor say in reason these people matter because these are people papa mama you feel see the picture here you go see say now elderly people when don't serve he won't pay them. It's very very important make you also investigate make we know those when we say only day before when we not pay them. Or how we take all people reach 40 billion. Then most importantly, make this kind of thing not happen again.
Not happen again. Makes sense. Makes sense. We need to investigate into the money, make we see what thing they happen. Another matter where they here, where they say NAFDAC don't alert on wholesome Sprite, 50cl glass bottle for inside Nigeria. They say the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, on Thursday, they alert Nigerians of an unwholesome Sprite 50cl glass bottle drink with the batch number AZ62232. The agency, they announced this one on top of their Twitter handle at NAFDAC agency. Now their Twitter handle with that. They talk about the contaminated glass bottle drink where they manufacture April 18, 2023. Has an expiry date of April 4th, 2024. They say the agency, they talk, say this product was discovered following a customer complaint upon investigation. Over 5 crates of the batch were discovered to be contaminated with particles. They say particles there inside them. Inside this statement, the agency, they explained that the affected batch of this unwholesome product has been sampled for laboratory analysis inside their lab. They don't carry them. Go check them. Say, okay, wait be these particles. Waiting they happen. Why like this for there? Well, they don't alert them. So in case you see that Sprite, run. Chukudi.
Anyway, my belly is sweet because if agencies of government them they do their work the way when it's supposed to be, all these kind of things no go they cause problem for us. I go particularly commend that where we say from the days of Professor Dora Akunyili. Reach our mama when they there now, then they did like 2 steps ahead. Because they will anything when person they put inside in body, whether na something food where you they chop, whether na medicine when person they swallow, or na something when they touch your body, it's supposed to be something when you go put your life at risk. I remember one time a few months ago when we said they been complained say noodles when people they chop, just been go around say I said the one when we cause now that quickly swing into action. Yes. Then their test, they come and tell us say they don't do their test. So the cause problem not there Nigeria at all. No fear. We did on top of the situation. I happy as they don't carry this thing. They don't go to sample them to check to find out whether the thing cause problem. But most importantly, make it not reach the point where we say it don't enter market. Person come buy them, don't notice them. I didn't be the person no notice I'm uncle.
If I drink them.
If I drink them, maybe the person just everywhere don't dry. He just open and go. He drink them. Now so we for no know. So I beg, we get agency of government where they check the standard and the quality of goods and services. Now make them check first, do their own work before the thing come enter inside our market. Don't be say mistake no they happen. But if we prepare and check. Put our eye, all this kind of thing no go happen.
All right.
Now that was the final story when they here. Now the response of the All Progressives Congress when we say the president when they at head of our country Nigeria today, the party when he belong to, they don't respond to the when we say the opposition, major opposition, People's Democratic Party, PDP, and LP, Labour Party being talk. Those ones they been talk for different microphone. Say Oga President don't spend 1 month inside office. This 1 month when he don't spend for office, Nigerians ringtone don't change. Nigerians are under pressure, now we they sing. But the All Progressives Congress or the Presidency don't respond quickly. They respond with something will be like song. Jealousy. Wow. Then say the PDP, they jealous, waiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't do in 3 weeks. Say waiting don't do in 3 weeks. When PDP government day, from 1999 reach 2015, when be 16 years, they no achieve them. The good thing now make people call us, tell us whether that 3 weeks and the 16 years they see any difference.
All right, make we open phone lines for now. Make we follow us talk now. At least I know some people don't they ready to talk. The WhatsApp number self day. I don't see messages as they pour in. We will read them one after the other. So the numbers there. Pick anyone. Call us now. Make you tell us what you see from the papers and for this story we don't give you which one. For the abeg, we know they cost anybody for here. We just take them easy. Take them easy. All right. Make a surely they jump into the messages as they see them. Quickly. All right. This one say, good morning, Wazobia. Only orders to host Tinubu invite PDP governors. Okay, why would Mr. President say he would have asked for his own share of the fuel subsidy, but God forbid? It means Mr. President knows who have been spending Nigeria's money. Bring them out. And for Nigerians to know, those state governors keep making these things hard for their states. Debt everywhere, even for Jos. Now the same. Now, Regina, send us this one. We get a caller from Abuja. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Ocheko. I'm Sheriff.
Oh, Sheriff. Good morning, Sheriff. Would they hear you, Oga Sheriff? Go ahead.
Honestly, I agree that the 4 weeks of President Tinubu, he has taken some decisions. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
He has taken some decisions that will be a long-time achievement. I agree. But at the same time, I must confess to you that people are really suffering. For instance, you are buying fuel of 14,000 naira, not fuel 42,000.
That's so.
And salary has not been increased yet. And even though salary is increased, how many people are working? Because there's unemployment, high rate of unemployment, meaning it's business people that sell small things. They are the ones suffering the burden because even though you increase salary, the market forces,
like that.
Government doesn't have market price control to control all the goods and services. The common man will still suffer more than what you're thinking. Now, talking about the palliative, the government are confused on their own on what kind of palliative. Is it the kind of palliative they will share 10,000 naira or 2,000 naira across the houses? And all those monies set aside to do that, the government, the few people in power, you will still afford that money to their own accounts. So to me, anything that will inflate transportation system, because it's the common person to me that take
transport,
and rest.
Public transport.
So maybe we say Nyanya, Gaki. So to me, the palliative that the president is supposed to inject is to buy more buses.
Okay.
In terms of transport system, so that they can cushion the effect of that aspect, because some people have to live for Nyanya inside Gogolata to go and work so that they can get delivery. But I tell you, the transportation system alone to cover 3,000 naira from Nyanya to go to Gogolata is not possible. So how do you expect that kind of person to survive?
All right. Thank you, Oga Sheriff. Say make the focus on transportation. All right. Miriam, you did here?
Good morning, people of God.
We greet you.
Morning, Miriam.
Now well done. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Back to the matter. Let me start with the WHO. This one that they are warning us about soft drink, chewing gum, and toothpaste. They're warning us not to use it again. Or what is the essence of their warning? And the toothpaste and the chewing gum and all this, the soft drinks they are talking about, what brand are they talking about? They are talking about general soft drink, general chewing gum, and general toothpaste. See us, this smelly mouth. Just look into that one and clarify it and make it specific so that we know where we are going. Then number two, this current president, we have seen policies within 30 days. We have seen policies, but the policies are too tight. Good policies, long-term policies, who will do good to the country. But what are the palliative measures in place?
Put in place.
The 800 million dollars that the other administration collected, they said they will hand over to this so that they will share it for us. We don't need anybody to share 5,000 naira to anybody. They should put palliative buses for us. They should put cheap medical care, insurance, medical insurance for people to go to government hospitals all around the country. They acquire medicine in a subsidized rate. They can enter palliative buses. Already in Lagos, we are always in Lagos here, always ask people to adopt any policy that is being spring up. Why not them using, they should use BRT and those government shuttles and those small cars that they have. They should make them subsidize this so that we can use our cowries and use them. That is a way of making palliative work. Then Delta State, almost early morning, you are collecting 40 billion already. The pensioners in Delta State have suffered. Most of them have died. Just to their own case is even the worst. If this 40 billion you are borrowing this early morning, you are going to put it to good use. We are going to see pensioners and teachers in Delta State happy once again. It is going to be a very wonderful move. But at the end of the day, if we did not see it like that, it is not going to be good. And I thought Okowa borrowed a certain amount of money before he left this thing. Where is the money he borrowed? Was it 100 billion or something? What was that money for? Can you please help us and probe him and ask him where those money are? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam, for your contribution. All right, the number still there. If you still call us, I just see some messages. Make I try to rush them quickly. They say, good morning, Wazobia. About the governor of Delta State paying pensioners with the borrowed money. It's good and it's not good. If he blocks some cost of government, he won't have to borrow huge amounts of money because the previous governor of Delta State left Delta State with a lot of debts. Let them learn from the governor of Osun State, Governor Alake. All right, we got another caller again from Lagos. SMB, you did, yeah?
Yeah.
Where you done this since SMB?
Yeah, beautiful morning. My good friend Chukudi.
I greet your guy SMB.
Good morning to you.
We greet you.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly attach with what my friend talked about this 42 billion loan of this our first citizen of the country. You see, some of them you saw there in that image, even banana they put for their mouth, they don't go test them. The test no go there for their tongue. Banana where you see soap, they put them for their tongue, you know go there test. So, to me, this is not something to celebrate, it's a good thing. But why are we going to stay until this money reach these amounts? What happened with the money? Let's invest the money to something the state. And there should be an arrears on top of what they are going to pay them. There should be. And if that, because there is no how, each and every year, month, that every state receives grants from the federal government. I remember
SMB, let's say your line they break. Okay, you could try call us back. I beg, SMB, we would like to still hear from you quickly. Okay, say good morning. My name is Jermaine from Jos. I want to talk about the change of airport names in this country. Now only irrelevant things we they do. This the one way relevant we know the I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we don't need them for country for now. Many people for Nigeria know they use aeroplanes. Secondly, we have natural resources that can pay our debts. We have uranium, petrol, tin, and others. He say, why would they borrow? My name is Jermaine. Okay, all right. He say, you just want to add on top the malt drinks too. Another matter for there. Thank you very much for your contribution. We got another caller. Hello, Matthias.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Matthias. Welcome.
I
agree to your guy, Matthias.
So, I want to talk something about this Tinubu's achievement so far.
Okay.
People that they talk about collective. Someone said that we need buses. And that is the only place that poor masses can benefit from this that's happening now. They can bring these buses because where I work now, I spend like 500 going there. Coming 500. Now I spend nothing than 2,500 every day.
2,500.
So imagine if I go to my shop, I don't sell anything, I will spend 500 to come back. So if they can work on transportation, it will help us more. Sharing money, even they have been sharing money all this while for the poor. I've not seen anybody who said that he will steal the money. So let us do something that we can see and benefit from.
Okay.
And then if this transport money is cheaper, then NEPA gives us light. We don't have any business with the free station. Those that have sodium buying fuel, that we that don't have car, we let us enjoy the light and transport system.
Okay.
I think what I want to talk this morning.
Thank you,
Good that I like to ask you to.
Thank you very much, Matthias. Because it can be like everybody they tilt towards the transportation axis.
That one now because of say now one way we say order pressure no go too much. Because if you listen to what he talk now, he say they spend like 2.5 to go and come back from his shop. Any day when he no sell market he must still spend that money to come back. So if there is any way when we say transportation fees reduce, plenty people not going to cry. He also talk about light. If light stable, nobody go need to turn on their generator.
Abina. SMB, you don't come back. Hello, SMB. SMB. Okay. Will I say in the dear? Okay, Simeon, you there?
Yeah, they here. Good morning.
Good morning, Simeon. Welcome.
Well done.
We thank you, sir.
They try very well. I want to talk about this. That Naira design.
Okay.
That our president said that they make it because of him. You see, that design and the money limit drawer are meant for they make it because of the politicians. So they will not have money to share about. That's why they made that thing. And I'm sure that's what's supposed to, not only for president, for all the politicians. So they will not have money to be sharing or the vote buying.
Yeah.
You understand me? If you watch, some governors sue the government to court because of that. Because they know that they don't have any money to buy vote. That will type out on that one. But for this 14, this is president achievement for 1 month or 2 months. I don't that it is tough for him to do that. Because all of us are seeing with what is happening. People cannot eat now. People cannot move around. I don't know achievement that he has claiming now. Only God will help him for what he's saying now. Because I've not seen anything with my eye.
Okay.
So if you want to do palliative for people now, let him go to NEPA and do it for us. Do that if they want to give us now. And also bring out buses for people to travel out. Then we will know that yes, we will see with our eye that this is what he is doing. But to say you want to share 5,000 naira for people, which people are going to collect that money? Is it the APC members or is it the Nigerians? So let him do the NEPA, let him do palliative on NEPA tariff and also bring buses to the people.
Okay. Thank you, Simeon.
He has started doing something.
Thank you, Simeon. So transportation and electricity. Let's say we get another caller. Buchi, you still there?
I do, my people.
We greet you,
Good
Buchi.
morning.
We greet you. Welcome.
All right. See, me, first of all, na question I want to ask. Because when they come out subsidy, we still labor, then come out, then rush, Nigeria Labour Congress, then do a gra. But now, where they are matter day, so they don't withdraw their matter, they don't take their own, because it be like say the masses will not be able to speak for us. So. Like this going, it be like saying anyhow, they don't know for this. And the president, they tell you say your policy now acting people up. It just they run your mouth. Why not ask the people? Try to hear from the people. How far this my policy? They work for now. I been they work for now. See, people just they talk. Some talk say make them put the money for translation. Say it go reduce the bad effect of the government. See. Come to the villages. If you like carry 100 buses come this country, you see get people where we say they no go benefit from those buses. You get people where they typical villages where we say they don't even know those things. The only thing where they benefit from the government now when fuel they very low. Now farming season. Some people no feel farm. Farm now, before we see farm as say that poor people something, but no feel farm again. Because part of or you maybe small money they collect because of the high price of gas. People when they carry machine enter bush, don't know if they carry machine enter bush because if you buy 1 liter, you don't go if you carry you go where you go, come back. People they really suffer. But the government to come close to help people after this favor Abi, you know, the favor honor. Then they sing a jealousy song as in they tell PDP and Labour they worry them. The government need to come close to the people. They hear from the people, know how their policies that affect the people. Thank you.
Thank you, Buchi. All right. Make I read some messages, make I see what's in here quickly. They say our problem is not subsidy, our problem is corruption. Our palliative, not subsidy. Anywhere you put these monies, our political and civil service thieves will still follow and steal the funds. Now, Nicholas from Benue State, no trust on top government. In the talk, so. All right, say good morning. I am, the governor of Delta State is taking the right step by paying the outstanding pensions. Good morning, my name is Esim from Abuja. Okay. So he's saying they take the right step for doing that one. Makes sense. Okay, they say, can APC that say that Tinubu has achieved 80 days what PDP achieved in 16 years. The same people in power now, there were those that sabotaged the effort of PDP administration. The PDP wanted to remove subsidy. They were the ones that protested about it in Abuja and told Nigerians that subsidy was not a good policy. Okay, it's themselves, they are deceiving. Citizens are seriously suffering. So, Peter from Zaria. Thank you, Peter from Zaria. Let's say SMB, don't come back. SMB, you did here. Hello? Wow, he's not.
People like say the network no agree or guys SMB making contribution, but we know so guys SMB na person will be say everything will concern our great country Nigeria. In the carry the team for head and he talk in mind. Every other person will not contribute, don't talk well for this particular matter. Our belly is sweet or say we get people will be say Nigeria matter. They don't go say I beg it, make we gonna go rest. Then when they talk, it means say we they think about them and we they passionate. This passion will go translate them into action and we go to see result for inside this our country. Get Angela from Lagos. Angela, welcome to Good Morning Nigeria show.
Angela, you there?
Yes, I did.
You go need to speak up small, make we hear you well. We did hear you.
Beg, please, there is something to comment on your program.
Now wait me that.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. President has done very good things by putting some policies in place for the past 4 weeks, which we have seen. And the other thing I want to contribute to this issue is that in every family there's always a bad ones. That is, everybody has a black sheep. So all the cabinets, all the people he's going to introduce to his cabinet, I want him to make sure that all the policies are implemented by them. Okay. But some of them, I know, they come for their own personal interest. But it will not go as they are starting now. So those that come with their personal interest, either to siphon money or to enrich their pocket, you should look into that from the starting, not when it has gone far. That will now conclude that this man is not doing fine, I have to remove him. This man is doing it because the policies cannot be achieved. If they cannot finish, if they cannot put the right peg in the right hole. So you should make sure that all the policies, those people that will be implementing it, are very clean. They don't have anything in their cupboard, so that the policies will be enjoyed by the masses, not that to suffer the masses. We are all employing him to make sure he identifies those that come in with their personal interest, so that they will not sabotage his efforts, because he has a very good plan for the Nigerians. So I want him to look into that, because we know that to achieve, you must have the right people around the right hole. Thank you, Edewo.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you very, very, very much. Now, very good point to make for the people who go there around the president. Do the right thing as well.
Very true.
All right. Make we sharply take. When we come back, the conversation we won't get our first sit-down talk. We'll talk about flood for the country and how the matter take be. How you they feel them? How you they experience them for the side where you did. Don't go anywhere when they come back now.
you were here.
I'm always with you.
Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju. Na MTN 5G.
Have to make you laugh.
I don't need a torch. I just need that outlet.
You learned a thing or two from my story.
Everything she was trying to open the color.
Grandma Wura School Bus, showing Fridays, 4 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
You know, my best conversation was the one that the warmest. It's nothing but God.
Like, what if you never get to blow? Like, what if you never make it in life? What do you want to do with your life?
A lot of men, divorce is rampant.
It's not just about the interview, but about the connection.
I was a propsman, the car propsman. I was a producer.
Wow. Sweet, I'll be like,
I can't play a part. You can't play my part. You know, great conversations on With Today, but there are some of them that I say you have to watch.
Until you normalize mistake, you will never enjoy your life.
Yes.
Dr. Makinde said, Nikki, this is prolapse.
But there was no one to take care of me.
I don't want to break down. Ow.
With Trudy, showing Sundays, 5 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
So many unanswered questions, and my job is finding answers.
How will a mother want to sleep with her son? You are not normal.
Sickle cell it's tough. No matter how many times it has tried to take me down, I always bounce back.
Unfortunately, as they released me, another kidnapper wanted to kidnap us. I'm talking before God of my creator.
This is the Amina Atairu Show.
The Amina Atairu Show, coming soon on Wazobia Max TV.
All right, welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija show. We still Kajad for here. And we won't get one very, very better conversate. This one about the things where they affect you and I for the country we day. We know say this flooding matter not be something where we go look to we face or we go to neglect because everybody gets a part to play on top of this thing I will want to talk about. So we always they talk and say government get major role to make sure say these things no they happen. And we will also look the one where civilian, where individual, you and I, where citizens get to also play on top of the matter. Waiting they cause flooding or waiting flooding be now when water way full. Where it can't they enter places where people they stay, where you no supposed they now the kind of situation where would they see. And last year they been give us updates say the amount of rainfall will go happen, it go plenty where and now waiting go fit cause flooding. As you see videos for there, you will see where communities they ravaged by water, farmlands go, people lose properties, people even die inside this thing we been sharing last year. Close to like 26 states for inside Nigeria, they affected by the flooding we been happen last year. And they come talk and say this year, 2023, the rain and the flooding we been happen last year, this year go choke pass am. Now in expectation, people they say waiting we need to do to make sure say these things no go be as it gets, make it no bad as it take bad past the one we happened last year. And we get a better guest who go follow us discuss this matter this morning. In day here, in Kajad, in complete. Chukwudi is still day here as well. The man we want talk through. They always they talk through with his symbol way in carry. And we get Aliu Bilal in there with us. Oga Aliu, how far? We see as you casual on top your outfit. It's sharp, it's sharp. We like him. We like him. This now really you they represent the culture well on top of the level. Okay, so make we even look the situation. We even look the situation on ground, and they talk about flooding. A lot of times when these things been happen, people they quick to point and say, hey, government not do, government supposed to do, why government not do? Looking at that situation, what happened last year, where a lot of communities hear am. Wetin you feel say, who you feel say be the major situation, the major problem wey dey cause this thing? Or who we go hold? Say, okay, now on our hand, the issue, the solution is supposed to from.
So definitely, governments will get problems in this matter.
Okay.
So other areas, even the people to get problem, but most especially now the governments with regards blame on top this issue. This whole flood thing, you don't tell where they forecast about say floodings go happen for the country.
Yes.
They go there very terrible. Like the issues over there, you see states like Benue, Adamawa, Taraba, Bayelsa, FCT, they get floodings, just like the one we happened for Abuja like some days ago. People don't understand, say, since 1977, it gets an agreement where the Cameroonian government and the Nigerian government sit down, sign, you understand? You get one dam for Cameroon. You know, say Cameroon is share border with Nigeria.
Yes.
For that Adamawa side. So this dam, they call them the Lagdo Dam. It did the northern part of Cameroon. So in 1977, the Cameroonian government with Nigerian government make agreement. So the Cameroonian government construct that dam. And Nigeria too go construct their own for Adamawa. They call them Dasin Hausa Dam. The Nigerian dam, they times 2.5 of the one where they Cameroon.
Okay.
So based on flooding now, you know, so those areas they within the Benue River. So once the flood for the Cameroon dam, they tried it like in excess. They come down through the Nigerian dam to prevent floodings. This project, now 1977, Cameroon starts to run. Now 1986, Cameroon completes their own. While we, Nigeria, we never even go halfway at all. Now why, during that time when they were the campaign, Atiku talks, they always emphasize on that completion of that Hausa dam for Adamawa, because 9 states and it affects other regions within the country. So now, once the water don't overflow the dam, instead of coming down into the Nigerian dam, that's the Dasin Hausa dam, since this dam no day, it go enter through the interlands. And you come, they spread, they affect communities, enter like neighboring states like Taraba, Benue. Now, so the whole flood go, they overflow. You see, so this is the problem of governments. Okay, now, another issue there again. See the Benue River. The Benue River, they shallow. You understand? So the government gas invest in that area. They gas dredge
so that it go deep more.
It go deep down, and it go even improve economic activities like fishing. The fishermen, they go really happy and enjoy. And you know, say exports and imports activities, they go on within that area, within Cameroon, Nigeria. Yes. You understand? So imagine since 1977 till now, what have you been doing?
Now, very, very important question. And now, why would they discuss this matter so that we go find solution to them? It good say you don't point out waiting the problem be. We don't go back to the beginning. People won't do their own part. Those who fail to do their own part. But the reality now say we deal with this situation. And the way when we say the environment don't they now, things don't they spoil, environmental degradation. People don't even use their hand, they spoil environment. It don't come make the way when the rain they fall, make the thing increase and make the impact even day more. We could talk about people when we say then they suffer this particular thing now, because according to information when we say the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs and World Food Program and Telia Research, they carry come. They talk say around 5 million people for Africa now in this particular matter they affect. So, and of these 5 million people, at least 3.5 million now Nigerians. We know our population plenty. Now why it be say if things happen to Africans, it go affect us plenty. Now what do we need to, as government to at least help the people when they suffer this and so? Because last year we see one when we say plenty people they under pressure, tension. Some people lose their property, some leave their house. In fact, the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, even turned IDP because water also chopping house for inside Bayelsa. What in government we do to at least those people where we say this thing affect to make their mind come down, make the suffering no plenty.
Every time we hear about climate, that's Nigerian Meteorological Agency. They always forecast.
They give us updates on what
issues. They'll say, okay, this is the time. While I go happen for you, make the plan. And we can't get the National Emergency Management Agency. 9 months ago, they briefed them. So this national NEMA, them gas, they make, plans ahead, down in order to evacuate all these displaced persons and all. And, the Ministry of Environment too, and other agencies, guys, they work towards those forecasts where they don't give in order to prevent this whole flood thing of it. So the government guys, involve environmental experts. Though they will come to say they get environmental plan, they get flood management plan. But the issue there is that they fail to implement these plans. In order, and not be say they know they allocate funds for this thing.
I want to ask, so they allocate funds for this thing now?
They allocate funds to them, so why they know they why they know they take necessary actions? They go just fold arms. Just like the other day, them talk say how many over 500 billion where they send monthly to the Ministry of Humanitarian and Disaster, that woman with the head. You understand? So all these funds where they allocate.
We
know they see, the impact of these things. You guys really blame the governments.
So it means that somebody know they do their work well, because if we allocate funds and the implementation can't be the problem, so the government get to find out the ministry we know they act on the activities where did they give them to do.
Exactly.
Now, if we don't, as we don't see say this gap day for inside government now, people the government can they also point hand give the citizens say yes, so on hand self they inside waiting they cause the flooding, because if they don't put a drainage, people go build house on top drainage, people go they throw away the dirty inside drainage. So you go agree to say the people self hand this side.
Yeah, earlier I talked, firstly, now the government get problem. And secondly, now the people. As a government, you guys put structures and measures in order to prevent this areas.
The situation, okay?
Remember the time of Lagos State, for example, where we did now. The time of Fashola, where we say they really enact stringent, laws against illegal waste.
Waste disposal.
Disposals.
Yeah.
I know. You understand? Maybe say you go see person go lagoon, they throw, instead of disposing this waste into the oceans and why can't we not? Why we not feel
do recycling?
Recycle these things instead of because we don't even get a proper waste management plan. Though we hear about Loma, but what have they done so far? Although the people they get questions to answers to answer. Though, but as a government, when you go to see person they build structures on top of water, why you go to approve? Go come down there. Look at, for example, see Lagos, for example, see this island within VI, Ikoyi, Lekki, Aja. Yes, in years to come, it might be a disaster because no proper town planning. You they set up town, involve town planners. We go plan. We say, okay, here the drainage channels go there. Now, here houses go, residential areas go there. People go just buy land. They build houses anyhow. Just like one time, John Dobby, they talk, when he come at us at that time, get floods and all. They may talk, say, well, if them elect them, one of the major concerns now, flood management for Nigeria. All those most of these structures, they guys bring them down. Those houses, where they're supposed to be. They guys bring them down, and the government compensates people, affected people in those areas. If you just go to build house like that, without any plan, and the government's go to watch, and they go even sell land to people. So it's at the expense of the people.
Okay, Okay, well, at least we say make we look this situation, because as we don't talk now, government get their own part to play. We, the people, get our own part to play. And make we hear from you where they watch us now. How the flood situation dey for your side? It they affect you as it they affect everywhere, because as they talk last year, the floods been serious. And this year, they say the rain go plenty. And if that one happen now, the flooding go plenty past as it be last year. So we would like to hear from you where they watch us. Tell us how the situation for your side. Now where we don't enter the rainy season and we don't see as the rains they come, it they affect your area, or what you they do to make sure say it no bad pass as it be, or they try to salvage this situation. Make we hear from you. My WhatsApp number says still there. I see the messages as they enter. We will read them one by follow. Make I read one of the message where they hear. They say, okay, another support on what my friend, your guest said. I quote him, yes, the problem is from government. Because as a businessman, when you don't check up on your boys selling your goods for now, for you, how can you progress? So they talk about, say, government, they put eye for the total process of the people who supposed to execute all these things where they happen. Make I read on another one for here. This one said, this matter when they talk about is serious, well low, because for my area, when rain fall like this, we know they come on. It be like say, anytime when rain just starts, now house, everybody go there. If you dey outside, you don't dey outside. If you dey inside, you dey inside. Okay, me, this one where you talk, I understand that well, I the experience and as well. Okay, make we take Victor quickly before I continue to read the messages. Hello, Victor. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. God bless you. How are you doing?
We dey all right, Victor. Thank you for calling us.
Thank you. I want to talk about that flood of the thing.
Yeah, now tell us.
Well, the analysis analyzed them very well. And he pointed out where the mistake and the errors is coming out from. Government are not doing what they're supposed to do. Secondly, build house, build estate, then push this flood to another state. If another state develop the same thing and develop and other people staying there, I don't think this effect will be affected as much as this. Because why I'm saying so is...
Oh, Oga Victor, you will try call us back. We hear you. We will try call us back. I beg, like say your network cuts for there. Another message for you. They say flood is something that Nigerians do with, because if there is no road for water to flow, it will cause a lot of damage.
Very true. What
is NEMA doing and the government, and we too as people we serve get work to do? Now Regina from Just Talk this one.
They were like Regina talk, everybody get responsibility. Some people won't be saying now only when rain fall. Now that time then they dispose their waste.
Yeah.
They will carry and come out like recently for Lagos. They been when carry dirty.
Yes.
Go pour inside the gutter when rain and then move, charge her to court, sentence her to community service. It's very, very important. Make we also know, say, if we use our hand, they spoil our environment, it will cause problem for us. Then importantly, now government get land. Now government go give permission.
Yes.
Like Bilal talk. Why you go give people permission? You go them, then go build for where they're not supposed to
finish.
You know good now. Adewale, they call us from Lagos. Adewale, welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show.
How are you? How you doing?
We greet you, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, okay. My brother, let me tell you one thing about the fraud.
Oh, yeah, now.
The terrain in our environment. Are you with me?
Yes, we're with you.
Is it Wazobia FM?
Yes, we hear you. We hear you live. You did live. Go ahead.
The terrain about our, particularly in Lagos here, in the island, terrain there is very low.
Okay.
Beyond the water.
Okay.
And the way people are building house, they are building house, there's no drainage. Look at the Osoba. Yeah. Osoba always flooded. Immediately rain started. Are you with me?
Yes.
Osoba always, if you go Osoba today, if rain started now, nobody's going to come out and nobody's going to come in. You understand? What governments need to do, they need to do drainage and channel all the water directly to the lagoon.
Okay.
Are you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Oga Adewale, for that one. Let's say we get another caller. Hello? Hello? Okay. Make we move.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
We did hear you. Welcome.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
I greet you specially, sir. Oga Ahmed.
My brother, this Alake. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. The other person, good morning. I greet you all, everybody. Okay. Actually, what is happening in Nigeria is a terrible something. It's a terrible something. If the fact that the flooding in Nigeria and I call another entirely, different states in Nigeria, they're experiencing this problem.
Yeah.
At the government, I'm not saying anything. Even though just look at what that man and I just now about the other country.
Yeah.
Okay, where the thing was happening in their country, they collaborate, said that they're doing the right thing. Why Nigeria is a different case. Instead of we to do what we're supposed to do. At this morning, we'll be signed to some people to use it to do what they're supposed to do. But at the end, they will not even make use of the money. They will do another thing entirely. That is why they say if the head is sick, definitely the thing we have the bail bodies.
Definitely.
So the problem we have in this country is leaders. Leaders, they are the problem. Because other people, they are watching them. They are looking at them, everything they are doing, they are looking at them. Because they say they believe that they say one at the top, they are not doing the right thing. They say who are the lower grade, they will not do the right thing at the same time. Because this Nigeria, we need to work on ourselves. We need to work on ourselves because we are just seeing the life of humans here and there. Because those are people who vote you in office. And the reason why you are being voted in office is for you to do the right thing for them. So if be the country, I think we know what we're supposed to do at the right time. May God help us in Jesus' name for this country we are in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, our brother. Thank you very much. Let's we get another caller. Hello, okay.
Yeah, Oga Chukwu, good morning.
We greet you, Oga Okay Special.
Yeah, Oga Chukwu, they always Egbado on a program. Honestly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm waiting Oga with for stage talk na pure. I like him to I think take analyze them. You see this problem they get now. Now government they cause the problem. Government will just allocate money, to some agencies, but they don't go follow them up. What waiting happen during Buhari regime? If this not be because of Aisha, who for no say even paracetamol no day for the clinic for this thing, Asoro clinic, even paracetamol no day there. So they go just they give they allocate money to some agencies, they don't go follow them up. Now if make I take like our governor, they will be Devo, our immediate past governor. He go give contract, he they supervise you. They make him go to say what they give you, say make you do them. Now so government supposed they run their policy. Nobody go just come carry money, give some agency, they go sleep, they go do anything. Before you know it, they go share the money and when the masses go see they suffer what they suffer. It don't make sense. Make my own bishops, they make government they follow up their this thing. If they give money, make them follow up the project. Say then do them. Don't be every year because they face the same problem. Okay, now what the name I don't want say this year rain go worse past last year. They never won't do anything pertaining now. So I beg, make them try to follow the project with anything they do. I beg them, I won't with that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Special. We get extravagant. They call us from Jos. Oga Extravagant, and welcome to the show.
My brother Dewo, I salute you.
We salute you specially, sitting on existing protocol.
Yes, my brother Chukwu, just be like one chief from my village, Umudioka.
Thank you very much, Wande.
I'm telling you, that offer where you hold for hand. I feel like I come put around.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
Yes. Make I salute our guest. My brother, I just feel you from Jos here. Make I tell you, say, Chukwode, make I tell you one thing. For Nigeria, we no lack laws. We get plenty laws. Even as we did, our House of Assembly members for state level, for federal level, then they make beautiful laws. We for the world, Nigeria gets the best of laws. But you know where our problem there? Our problem now implementation. We know they implement these laws. And the people where they collect salaries, they collect allowances, then they sit down for office, then they enjoy AC. They don't even know what thing they happen for streets. Because they emotionally disconnected from the society. They know they feel within you and me, they feel. For just say, I don't harass one woman. The moment where rain begin fall, they begin come out their dirty, they pour inside gutter.
Inside gutter.
And they tell them, say, this now transfer of problem. You carry this nyama pour for gutter. And this water go carry the thing, come off from your place, go dump on for another place. So now transfer of problem. And the people who suppose they took eye, control this thing, they know they are available. So what make I tell you one quote where they guide my life. They talk say, nobody does what is expected if nothing is inspected. Every human being get the ability to do the wrong thing. But the law and the government and the people where they collect salary and allowances, we're supposed to they check this thing. They know they check. So if people are not doing what is expected because they are not being inspected, how you want to solve the problem? It's not like if the issue of a fuel subsidy, where they tell us say the subsidy they already put on for budget until the end of June. Now, the moment the president come make that talk, when in talk, every pump price for the country then just adjust them. Is anybody will go street to make sure say those subsidy we una don't already collect for the products we una get, una supposed sell and finish before you get another one. Nobody they inspect. So it can't be like say we there for country where dog they chop dog, lion they chop lion, snake they swallow snake, and there is nobody to check this character. May I end by telling you, my brother Chukwudi, you get one statistics with it.
Okay, thank you very much. Extravagant. If you want drop one final word for there, but that's the way you talk really makes sense. Say if you are not inspected, you go do anyhow. And I'm waiting most of the things where our caller in the talk. Make I read this message for here. It says, Wazobia, it says, Omonile, they sell land that is at drainage channel. Government should remove their hands in land matters in the 36 states of Nigeria. Otherwise, this issue will be a yearly affair. See, we're waiting to talk now. Say, Omonile, people we know, we just they sell land for people. They go sell land on top of drainage and people go use and build. Very true. Why government know they chook eye for there? All right. Charles. Hello, Charles.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Charles. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Only all my advice for this water that is running for this rain for this year. I just wanted to know that this Alake side and the Ajah side, the rain for this year, we affect some building. I'm one of those that are killing someone. When is selfishness that is killing many people in this Nigeria? And those people that have rejected those buildings, those that the emergency something, no, it's something that's happening. But that was the only decision that I just want you to go decide. Many buildings we have problem this legal for this rain for this year. Just take care of that. My name is Charles. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Oga Charles. Interesting.
Let's talk about Omonile. For those who don't understand Yoruba, Omonile, if you translate them to English language or make I break down, I mean the people will be say, now then get the land. But the truth now say, or children the land.
Okay.
And then what the truth now say, now government, state government to be precise, now then get the land. Now why then go? Now why if person buy property, they go ask whether the thing get C of O or governor's consent because now the governor of the state now he go put in signature or stamp for that particular place. So and the reason why they do it like that now because they won't make everybody know say government will get something when everybody go look them and everybody go expect them, except in the cases where you know say okay this one they designated and the federal government I get them. Unfortunately, they will, and like Ali, you don't talk. You get situation where we say some people won't be bad people when they inside there. Yes. If they come, instead of make them check the record because the person when get property get record. Yes. He go give you say go. Knowing say if government won't want to do the right things come, all those things go. But you know so. But unfortunately, because of this behavior of we could just do and we'll come put ourselves for problem 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line. If the come, people will come begin to cry. Earlier this year, for that Ijebu-Ode state side, you get people who build house very close to airports. They come demolition. People come begin to cry, say, but they don't build them now, una for forgive them. Now, why you do bad thing? The fact say you don't do bad thing, problem don't they? If person won't go do the right thing, no matter the thing take affect you, bad thing go always be bad thing. So it's very, very important make we avoid this kind of situation where we say, in the end we'll call it talk say, forgive them. People they build under power lines.
But some of them they get this CFO for this building where they build, this land where they buy for this.
Now it be say the person when give them. Now, person will be say if maybe the one when the signature when they are not be the real one when supposed they there. He go put them there, and they're supposed to do investigation and deal with that person. I know say for state like Lagos, all those monile arrangements. The time when Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola Day, he been put eye for inside.
Yes.
For example, some boys go just come for somewhere say house where be say you don't collect permission, you don't build. They will come talk say before you put to roof, you go pay them money. Before you make a story building, you go pay them money. Who them be? Now them the government, now them get the land. So we need to face all these things squarely and deal with them. That one is number one. Number two, you know, so I be mentioned environmental degradation. All this say take away park, people chop them, just throw away them. If you go about Lende,
exactly.
After rain,
in the park,
if you check, you go just see they go just full plastic bottle, plastic paint, all this styrofoam, everything go there. Yeah. That thing. If they tell you how many years it they take before that thing take destroy. Now all these things go block all these places where water supposed to follow. Can't they get serious problem?
Okay. So as it be now, we don't identify the problems. We don't identify the problems. Make we try and look small solutions now, so that at least people they watch us go know say okay, as a citizen where I be, or the part where I need to play to make sure say this thing no happen, and the part where government need to play to make sure say this thing no happen. So Oga, if you want give solutions now, we don't see problems, don't see them. What you go feel say be the kind solutions we go need, where government go put in place to take cushion all this problem we face regarding flood.
Okay, for example now, we got to start from the basics.
Okay.
They're very simple. As husband material, I don't talk. For example, when you go to our Balende area, that on that bridge, you will see all this disposable takeaway park. Maybe say all those bus drivers, conductors,
as
passengers,
they for there, they throw for there.
You know, dispose. We get local government. See, national development, it start from the grassroots. No be everything maybe say president don't be everywhere.
Yes.
This local government where we get councillors where they represent wards. We get supervisory councillors, maybe like ministers, commissioners for local government level. We get supervisory councillor for environment. So all these people, they just create an agency for local governments. Where go they, you know, sweep, they park these, the silt, all these drainages and all. Like that, you could create jobs for people. Many people don't get jobs, even for the many local governments. People don't get jobs at all. This is one, maybe they go happy, they go do like that. You solve problems, small. Before government can't take the major. But the thing we think for the federal government guys to be say, they guys create dams across these areas. Where we say, if the gates use water, they prevent. Just look at the Adamawa, for example. You know, that area, they surrounded by the Benue River. So, as that water they come from Cameroon, instead of them to enter our dam, since we never construct our dam, they enter inside the land, the interlands and communities. Farmers, they displace houses and all. Now, all these kind of things where they increment of food prices.
No, that one.
And all,
yeah.
You know, so it's a simple thing.
Okay.
Do the right thing.
May take SMB. In don't call us back. Hello, SMB.
Yeah, my good friend and then Chikudi.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Bilal, thank you very much for your wonderful analysis. But let me quickly look at it into, let's say, 3 to 4 ways.
Okay.
First of all, I know, like you made mention in the open presentation, there is funding because that is why we have ecological fund. You understand? And this one, not the only Nigerian government, even the United Nations has issue on this. And every time money is coming out from that ecological fund, these issues of flooding has to do with an environmental issue, whether we like it or not. And then most of these problems are man-made problems. They are not divine problems because I know we have dams almost about 13 to 14 in a place whereby since 1974 they will tell you that no any rehabilitation taking place in those dams. So what do you expect? That's number one. Secondly, there is need for us to learn how to manage our waste, because this waste you are seeing is an access, it's a money, it's a treasure. Believe in me, it's a treasure. Go to Ghana and see what they are doing with their waste. Between husband and wife, they will be fighting on who has the waste today. Nobody will carry waste and throw it away for you, because it should be my turn today. This waste of today is my own, not your own. Tomorrow is your own, not because they are making it into something. I have somebody who was telling me for good 15 years, he never buy diesel with his money. I say, what are you using? He said he is using an ordinary gutter that is passed through his drainage. To make his diesel in Nigeria here in Kano. You understand? So many things need to be done. And then lastly, we should learn how to assist government. Of course, really, there is no how, because you have drainage in front of your house and you come out with your waste and put it there. Who does that? Who does that? In those days, I know each and every street where I belong to, there is big going around to check whether if there is waste, and they put it in their truck and waste it. You can't just see anybody wasting waste in his gutter. No way. That was around 80s, I'm telling you this. If we can do that around 80s, why can't we do that now? After when we have all the potential, we have all the resources, and we have the manpower. There is no any state that will tell you has no any environmental commission, you understand, or agency or ministry. They have commissioners of environment. What are they doing? And also, we should learn how to plant trees. These trees of 18, that's why I said it has to do with environmental issue. These trees of 18 is supporting a lot. If you look at the theory of relativity, you will understand, even though I'm not a science student, times change, things change. We have issues of global warming. You know, the sun we are marching, it has a lot of pressure on it. You understand? So there is so many things need to so that we do away with this flooding. Look at what happened last year. Look at what happened in Kogi. Look, in fact, almost 22 states have this issue of flooding.
Yes.
So are we expecting the same thing to happen? So something has to be done. And also, we as a citizen, we have to put our own effort to make sure that we assist government in doing away with this menace. Thank you very much. I remain SMB from Lagos.
Thank you, SMB. You know, I've been doing some research about this flooding, and I see say for a state in Sweden, they encourage recycling. Now, the way they do them, if you bring your waste, the government go buy them from you. They will give you small money for the waste where you carry come. Then they go recycle them, can't use them, do other things.
Very important.
Because they encourage the citizens not to. And now when SMB talk say that the couple they fight for who go to away waste.
Yes,
I remember say
because the waste is not a waste.
It's not a waste.
Something they come
you go
inside.
make money, even if not small money. If you carry some amount of waste go this place, they will give you money for the amount of waste you carry come. So if you say if governments do that kind of thing for Nigeria, it not go make sense.
Waste to wealth initiative.
That kind of thing, it not go make sense.
And then when you know, SMB talk about waste disposal and waste management.
Yes.
For this part of the world where we dey now still disposal, just throw away. Management now waiting you fit use that dirty take do. It get some people where we say they use dirty, they generate power.
Yes.
And then when you get some parts of the world where you will go, especially for airports, you go see say they go designate them say here na plastic, here na bottle, here na paper. And as the thing they like that, I don't see video of, I don't know whether now one of these Scandinavian countries, you carry your dirty go there, the ones where you suppose fit put, when they go use again, you will put them, as you they put them, meter go they read. You go collect money, go.
Yes.
And then what? Nobody tell you to keep your bottle after you drink and finish. Because you don't say you go bring money for you.
Yes. Well, because of time, we go need to end the conversation for you, but at least we don't highlight some of the situations where we face and at least the solutions moving forward. As this, so everybody get responsibility on top of the matter. Government to the citizens to make we help shine our eye, open our eye well to do the right thing. Not be time to carry waste the tram inside gutter because rain they fall. Chukudi, thank you very much for staying with us and coming to speak the truth.
Thank you very much.
Coming to speak the truth. And Oga Aliyu, we appreciate you say you come out.
Thank you.
Don't follow us talk this matter. And as you can help us analyze the problem from the roots, it good help us clarify that one as well. We appreciate you. Well, my people, now here we go take some break. When we come back, we go enter Football Republic because Buchi don't be on standby to tell us what's in the shell for the world.